Greg and I and Daniel are going to go ahead and start on Big Al here. And but Greg's got some good commentary to point out in the beginning. And go ahead, Greg.
Well, a lot of the things that Mike and Daniel were doing before I got here was preparing the horse and getting the horse loosened up and relaxed and ready to work on. And I think my main point is that the reason we have horses is to have fun. When the farrier comes to your house, it shouldn't be a stressful event, and it shouldn't be something that you dread. It should be a time when you can spend time with your horse and you can enjoy what you're doing. So if we kind of approach it this way, it doesn't have to be a bad experience. And I think that each and every horse you work on should be something that you enjoy and have fun with.
Good. Greg's going to go ahead and start with the left front leg, I believe. And Daniel's going to prepare the whole body after Big Al gets through doing his business there. Now Daniel's kind of squaring them up. And Nancy pointed, okay, this is good. Now see, Daniel and Greg are together on the same side. If this horse were to be a problem or some car blew up next door or a bomb went off, Daniel can kind of keep this horse balanced on the feet and support him, kind of keep petting on him and keeping his traction in his mind, and kind of help Greg in that way for sure. You know, sometimes you kind of got to keep the head position somewhat too, and everything. But if there were trouble to come, Daniel and Greg could take off to their right, and Daniel would keep track of the head. So then what would happen is the Big Al's hindquarters would go over towards the fence, and Daniel and Greg would be safe. Now he's doing a little bit of fidgeting here, and we're not going to just stop here to go do something different yet. We'll give him a chance. Daniel can kind of keep his mind occupied a little bit, pet on his face, and keep the flies out of his eyes and things like that can help support the horse. Nancy pointed out this old car that's behind Big Al right now. We kind of joke about that. And that used to be my car when I just went to the prom for the first time. Been sitting ever since here. Anybody need a car? It's yours. Now Big Al's starting to fidget a little bit here. So Daniel will do some things to try to get his mind back to where it belongs. And if Big Al had to even think about taking a foot away or something, and kind of take over, well, Daniel will take him over there by those straw bales and that platform and maybe do some groundwork and get his feet busy and kind of work his hindquarters, front quarters, and those kind of things. And next thing you know, he comes back over to Greg and he thinks, wow, that Greg's a pretty good guy. But see, this way, you never would want him, the guy that's on holding the halter, you wouldn't really want him there. See, Greg let that go down just right. So it's up to Greg to call the shot. This is perfect. So now Daniel will take him over and do some groundwork there, and he'll get his feet busy, kind of make him work out a little bit. And then this next time he comes back, maybe he can stay a little longer this next time. And now Daniel did a little bit of work there, which is fine. And he'll get him squared up again for Greg. Okay, they're going to go ahead with the right front. Kind of got those toes trimmed off on that left front. Pretty nice. How do his feet look, Greg?
They look good.
Greg says the feet are looking pretty good.
At least that one did.
Okay, we're going to stop this right now, and we'll come pick it up again. We're keeping this down into 5-minute segments, so we've got more latitude what we can use them for.